This is map number 2 of a best of 3. The semi-final of Go for SC2 Monday. The winner of this guarantees themselves some prize money, potentially a bit more, as well as a spot in the €600 monthly finals. But anyway, let's introduce these two players. Spawning in the top left, representing Team Acer, we have Bly. And his opponent, up to the top right, his opponent, the yellow Protoss player, representing Alien Invasion, CPU. Now, CPU needs to win this game if he wants to make it, or have a shot at making it through to the finals, because of course Bly is 1-0 up at the moment, so if he wins, he gets through to those finals, which is where he wants to be, without a doubt. He's probably the most established player left within this tournament. Worth noting that Hyun was actually playing in this, but he was knocked out by Dana in the round of 16 in a quite a long ZvZ, so impressive play there. Not sure how the other side of the bracket's going at the moment. I know that Johnny Rico has already made it through to the semi-finals. He did that pretty early. He's facing off against Dana now. That's probably a pretty awesome ZvZ. They face each other an awful lot. So the winner of that will be facing off against the winner of this series. And I've alluded to the fact that this game isn't going to be too long. I was trying to talk about some interesting stuff, but we do have a Proxy 2 gate on their way. And of course a Proxy 2 gate often leads to Proxy scary times. Does Bly know about this yet? The answer no. Bly just coming over now, but he's not going to see anything that scares him, because this could very well be something there. And that was only a probe, don't worry. Comes over, not going to see any gas, but still, this could be a forward fast expansion. Maybe wondering where the second pylon is, because generally that comes up. But now knows. Zealot is here. Zealot is attacking, and this is scary times. Bly now needs to go into what is essentially damage control. He went hatch first, so that's a bit of a problem for Bly right now. It's going to make it very hard for him to hold this, but it can still be done. He needs to try and buy some more time. Spawning pool is finished. A couple more drones just waiting off to the side. Gonna go for the full surround. They're gonna fight the Zealots. Generally, this doesn't work too well. Needs to start up a spine corner. Cleans out these first two Zealots. Does take some losses. But it's worth noting, if your opponent's gone for a Proxy 2 gate, you can afford to lose some drones. It's not like they've got much to fall back on. Few links now on the field. This Zealot and Probe being microed very nicely, utilizing the gap in the middle line just to get as much space as possible. CPU does know that spine's coming up, but it's nearly done. If that spine finishes, that's exactly what Bly needed. More Zealots coming through. The worker count 9-8 in favor of CPU, but he's not making any more probes. 100% of his money is going into these Zealots. The spine now done. The drones, of course, can just keep microing back over here. And as long as they stay by this spine, these Zealots aren't going to fare too well. Couple more drones could potentially die. 9 have died in total so far. A lot of the Zealots have also gone... a lot of the Lings have also gone down. But yeah, this is looking good for Bly now. He's kind of got through the danger spot. The danger spot is if the Zealots are here and you've only got drones to defend it with. And it's because Bly took the calculated risk of, well, if I lose a couple of drones here, my economy probably won't suffer too much, but it means I'll survive long term. Few more Lings coming through. They're probably going to gun for the pylon. They may actually go and counter-attack. That's always a good possibility. If they counter-attack, it means that you can just say, okay, I'll gut all your probes. You've got no more income. I've just got to deal with the Zealots that remain. Hatch is starting to take a little bit of damage. The spine being forced to move forward. This means they can cover the entire mineral patch and also the hatchery. And with the hatch still sitting there with quite a decent amount of health on it, it's going to be quite tough. The counter-attack coming through, and this is looking very, very good now for the Acer Zerg. It's going to be next to impossible for CPU to do much about this. It's microing his probes up against these Lings, but of course this wastes mining time, and you really need that if you're going for a lot of Zealots. The Zealot count getting pretty damn high actually though, so CPU is not out of this by any means. As long as he keeps this up, he can get some nice damage down. Needs to deal with the spine, that's probably his most imminent threat. Going head up forward. Bly losing a lot of drones, and just by pulling back CPU, he's actually now probably won. He micro... oh, actually, no, maybe not. I take that back. This is crazy. He killed a lot more probes. The micro over here took away the micro from over here for CPU. Bly, though, only has one drone. This drone is rather important. There's 2 more zealots on the way. We can't discount how effective they can be. Got a couple more lings also trying to take this down. Interesting choice to try and kill this Nexus, because CPU isn't producing anything else. He can't produce any more probes. Does still have one here. Oh, Bly, your one drone! Run it away! Run it away. Oh, no. Run, 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 run. Ah! Okay, you're good. You're good, drone. You're good, little drone. Keep going. To freedom! The second hatch is about to fall. The pool is still up. I'm not quite sure what this drone is hoping to do. A base trade isn't really possible either, because CPU will win that. Thanks to obviously having a lot of zealots guarding those gateways. Okay. Bly can't win now. Shy of like the biggest miracle in Miracle Town. You can't do this. This is like walk on water level. And the reason is there's only 8 lings up against 6 zealots and the drone is dead. Oh no, it's not. It's becoming an extractor. Okay, Bly just holding on. But there really isn't anything Bly can do. Like, shy of... Even if if the zealots engaged one at a time, I don't even think then it would be a possibility. Because there's just not enough lings. There's only 8 zerglings up against 6 zealots. Like, that can't be done. If it was 2 zealots, if they're engaged individually and there's a gap between them, maybe. CPU playing this perfectly, by the way. Pulling these zealots just to stay by his buildings, so that Bly can't counterattack. And Bly knows that. GG's out. And CPU takes game number 2 of this best of 3.